find the gunshot means found. Requested it, so what do you want?
I'm Unleashed Rap King of the Streets.
Greetings, YouTube. Allowing Unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. Today is indeed Monday, January 27th, 2020. And this morning we want to bring you guys along for an exciting harvest video right here from our 3-foot by 6-foot Huegel garden planter that we named Sweet Baby Red, as suggested by our dear friend Sharon Harris out of Tallahassee, Florida. For some of you guys who just joined our channel or just joined us for this video, recently subscribed to our channel, you may not be familiar with the history on this particular planter, but we're going to give you a quick rundown on what's going on with our 3-foot by 6-foot Huegel garden planter, Sweet Baby Red. We planted 3 successive crops in this planter last year, and the carrots we're about to harvest are part of our 3rd crop that we planted in our planter last year. And this particular planter gets full sun. It sits in a fully sun area, as opposed to our last planter where we harvested carrots, Queen Annie's place over there. It got roughly about 5 hours of sun per day. In our first carrot harvest video, we showed you we planted carrots in our 2-foot by 6-foot Huegel garden planter, and it sits in mostly shade over there. So that first carrot harvest wasn't that extravagant. Our second carrot harvest over there at Queen Annie's place was a much better harvest than our first harvest. But this particular planter, Sweet Baby Red, again sits in full sun. So we're expecting some much longer and much larger in diameter carrots from this particular planter this morning. We're going to spin this camera around right quick and show you guys what the carrots currently look like in this planter, and what everything else looks like in this planter at this point. And we're going to go ahead and harvest these carrots this morning and show you guys exactly how well we did or didn't do at our 3-foot by 6-foot Huegel garden planter, Sweet Baby Red. Mr. Sharon Harris, this one's for you, my dear friend. I personally feel like you did very well over here in this planter. I won't really know until we begin to pull these carrots up, but again, I'm expecting a much better harvest from this particular planter, Miss Sharon, than we have from our last 2 planters in which we planted carrots. At any rate, YouTube, we're going to spin this camera around for you guys right now and show you what's going on with our planter, and we're going to get this carrot harvest underway. Hang tight. All right, YouTube, indeed, here we are at Mrs. Sharon Harris's planter, Sweet Baby Red. For you guys who have been following the series on this planter, you know that in our last crop we planted in this planter, we planted 3 rows of orange hybrid carrots, we planted 1 row of collard greens, we planted 1 row of dill, and we planted 1 row of arugula. We're going to show you what everything looks like right now, and then we're going to get our carrot harvest underway. These are our 3 rows of carrots. As you guys can see, we have about half the amount of foliage on these carrots as we had on the carrots over there at Queen Annie's place. And we have maybe 1/3 of the foliage that we had over there at our main Huegel garden planter, 2-foot by 6-foot Huegel garden planter. We have about 1/3 of the foliage that we had on those carrots. Those carrots in that first planter grew a lot of foliage and had some tiny carrots. Queen Annie's place, it grew a little less foliage. Carrots were a little larger in size, but still not the size we were expecting. But in this planter, you guys can see, we have very little foliage, but we're expecting some nice sized carrots from this planter. Next to our carrots, you can see our collards are doing quite well. That back row, we've been harvesting dill on almost a daily basis to use in our recipes. It's still looking and doing quite well. And our arugula over here, we tried some of this arugula the other day. And for those of you guys who don't really know much about arugula, arugula is a somewhat peppery flavored salad green. It has a nice crunch and a nice bit of spice to a salad or anything you add it to. And we're really surprised by how well it actually tasted and the flavor that it added to our salad mix the other day. At any rate, YouTube, back to our carrots. We're going to start here on this end down here, work our way down, jump on that second row, work those out, and then grab that last row and work those out. We're not going to break away. We're going to actually stay here and show you our carrots, each individual one as we pull them up. We're going to take them to our faucet, rinse them out, and then as always, we're going to lay them out on our front porch and show you guys the total harvest at the end of this video. At any rate, YouTube, let's indeed get started. Our carrot harvest at Sweet Baby Red. Here we go, Miss Sharon. Let's see how well you did up here, lady. Wow. Yeah. Much better than what we previously harvested in our other planters over there. On to the next one. As you guys can see, we have about twice the length that we had on our carrots from our other planters, and we have much greater diameter in our carrots, and we're pleased with that. Yes, yes indeed, Miss Sharon. Yes indeed, your carrots did indeed do quite well from what we're seeing so far. That's number 3. This is number 4. And yes, I'm loving what I'm seeing, Miss Sharon. Loving what I'm seeing. Again, for you guys who are just recently subscribed to our channel or just joining us for this particular video, we grow organically. For those of you who don't know, we only grow organic crops here at the Green Thumbs Gardening channel, and we only use cow manure as a source of nutrients for our whatever we grow here at the Green Thumbs Gardening channel. So whatever you've seen in our previous videos and whatever you see in the future, rest assured we've only used organic fertilizers to fertilize our crop here. Yes, indeed, Miss Sharon. Cannot be more pleased than what I currently am with how well your carrots did in this planter. It's the same planter that we planted Beauregard sweet potatoes in and harvested those back on July 4th of last year. It's also the same planter that we planted sugar baby watermelons in after we planted those Beauregard sweet potatoes last year, and harvested those from this same planter. After we harvested those sugar baby watermelons, we immediately came back and planted what you see here in this planter, and this is the results of what that third successive planting that we did last year. Yes, indeed, Mrs. Sharon. Cannot, honey, be more pleased with what we see in your 3-foot by 6-foot cucumber garden planter. Nice size carrots, Mr. Sharon. On to row number 2. And look at the size of those carrots. Man, nothing like some fresh carrots out of your own garden. 100% organic. We only used, again, cow manure as a source of nutrients for these carrots in this planter. And we can't be more pleased with what we see at this point in this planter. You guys see that? No complaints whatsoever, Miss Sharon, about how well your carrots did in this planter. Got 1 or 2 tiny guys amongst all of these other guys, and we are indeed pleased with this. One thing we will change in our future carrot growing attempts is we won't grow any carrots in partially shaded areas or in full shaded area plants that we have here in our grow area. We will plant all of our carrots indeed in full sun. Now that we see how well they do in full sun as opposed to partial shade. These carrots are a nice size. I think we planted close to like 30 in this particular planter. And with the exception of like 2 or 3 small ones that I've come across so far, they are all some nice size carrots, YouTube. Nice size carrots. Yes, indeed. Sweet baby red. And our dear friend Sharon Harris. Miss Harris, we're really pleased, my dear friend. Really pleased. And again, we will be growing these carrots again this fall, more than likely in this planter. We're actually planning on disassembling this planter and rebuilding it. We're gonna make it a 4-foot by about 8 foot garden planter. But we do it again, intend to plant carrots in this particular planter again. Now that our carrots are going, you can see how well our collards are doing. Again, only using cow manure. They're pretty and green. Leaves finally starting to get a nice size. And we'll be harvesting some of these leaves from some of these collards here in the very near future. We will indeed bring you guys back to that video at that time. But at this point, we're going to take our carrots over to our faucet. We're going to rinse them off really well, lay them out on our front porch, and we'll come back and give you guys a quick peek at exactly how well Miss Sharon Harris did in her 3 foot by 6 foot agriculture garden planter, which was growing orange hybrid carrots. Hang tight, YouTube. All right, YouTube, we're back. Got our carrots all washed off and laid out on our front porch. We're about to give you guys a quick peek at the results of our dear friend, Mrs. Sharon Harris, growing orange hybrid carrots in our 3 foot by 6 foot agriculture garden planter, Sweet Baby Red. Take a look at this, guys. Yes, indeed. Our best carrot harvest yet. Mrs. Sharon Harris, you did extraordinarily well out there in Sweet Baby Red. We only had 3 tiny carrots amongst our whole entire harvest. And if you guys recall, these are the size carrots that we harvested from our 2 foot by 6 foot main agriculture garden planter when we planted purple dragon carrots. We were getting we harvested carrots this size, and if you recall from my earlier statement in this video, that planter, our 2 foot by 6 foot agriculture garden planter, only received about 3.5 to 4 hours of direct sunlight per day during the time we were growing these carrots. Our other planter over there, Queen Annie's Place, received between 4 and 5 hours of sunlight and during a day, and then partial sunlight the rest of the day when we were growing carrots over there. This particular planter, Sweet Baby Red, sits again out there in full sunlight, no shade, no leaves, no nothing. It gets full sunlight every day. And this is the result, Mrs. Sharon, of growing carrots in your planter. You did extremely well. We couldn't be more pleased with the results of growing those carrots out there. And again, we will be changing a few things about how we go about growing carrots at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. We will from this point on be growing all of our carrots in full sun, very loose soil. That soil out there in Sweet Baby Red is perfect for growing carrots out there. Again, as we do grow organically here, we probably will only be using, again, cow manure the next time we plant these carrots. A lot of people suggest a lot of different things, such as bone meal, blood meal, other things to fertilize with, but I think we'll be definitely be sticking with what we know works best for us here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, and that's cow manure. At any rate, orange hybrid carrots grown organically in our 3 foot by 6 foot agriculture garden planter, Sweet Baby Red. Mrs. Sharon Harris, you did a fantastic job, my dear friend. Thanks for watching, YouTube. And if you currently are indeed watching this video, please take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure to share this video with your friends and family if you don't mind. Thanks. We really would appreciate it. Yeah. Orange hybrid carrots, organically grown right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, Growth Zone 8B, Tifton, Georgia. Thanks for watching.
Means rewind the gunshot means forward. We resident, so when you
County do, city do, state. I'm unleashed rap king of the streets, ripping up another beat, and I still don't play. I flow smooth, get my lyrics on time. All my haters in the crowd, listen loud, but I leave them all quiet when I say what's on my mind. I ain't fell off, I won't stop. Where's a deal from the corner of the top until my very last breath, I'm gonna give it all I got. Red eye taking late night flights. Won't stop and tell us that I'm touching down in Cali, destination in the valley, and I'm feeling alright. elevated, I'm a product of the sun. On top status, I'm a flowing apparatus. Got my haters talking chatter, but I still get it done. Everywhere I go, I still see pros. On the beat, see I'm walking down the street, high heels on their feet, almost wearing no clothes. I'm making money selling rickles overseas. All in Ghana, I'll be smoking marijuana. You can find me down under, even in the Philippines. Like Ali, I'm a lion, I'm the greatest. Top notch, I can see outside the box. I'm making haters stop and watch because they know that I done made it. Yeah.
Good means rewind, the gunshot means forward. We requested it, so we rewind.
Looking for me, you can find me in my life. I stand tall, but I keep my circle smart. Don't let them lawyers get involved whenever I profit off my name. I'm full grown, I'm a lion in my prime. Treat my design, I mean the way I spit around. I'm about to make that hater feel me like I did the last time. Deep breath and I'ma drop another verse. No competition for this lion on a mission. If you want it, come and get it. I'ma hit you in first. You need a minute, let my words marinate. It's been a minute, I didn't mean to make you wait. I'm about to rip it straight to shreds and I ain't gonna hesitate.